Podcast episode 12, The Bridge Between Healing and Growth. Welcome back to the Alchemic Mastery Podcast, Alchemy in Motion. I'm your host, Treviann, trauma-informed registered nurse, self-mastery transformational coach, and your guide on this journey of transformation. Today, we're stepping into a powerful conversation, the bridge between healing and growth. Here's the truth. Healing creates space. It clears out old pains, old cycles, and heaviness we've been carrying. But once that weight is lifted, what do you fill that space with? Healing is not the end journey. Healing is the bridge. Growth is the other side. Imagine you take the time to clean up your house, and we do it all the time. It's like whenever we clean the house and we don't cognizantly think what we're going to put back into the house and where we're going to place it and plan how to strategically move going forward, we end up just using the rooms as clutter spaces and just putting things into spaces that are theirs to be. The same with healing. When we release the pain, we create openness. But if we don't intentionally plan and plant seeds of growth, alignment, and purpose, then that space is just going to be filled with the same old cycles that we've been working to escape. Healing isn't just about letting go. It's about preparing the soil so that something new can grow. I remember there was a season in my life when I was doing so much inner work, journaling, crying, releasing, forgiving. And one day I woke up and felt so empty, like I was light and free, but definitely not in a bad way. But I had cleared out so much pain that I didn't know what to do with the new space inside of me. I had to start creating something new. And Spirit whispered to me, this is your foundation. What will you build? That shifted everything for me. I started creating the version of me I wanted to be. It helped me to stop surviving and to start creating my new story. That was the bridge that carried me into my real transformation. I stopped playing into the old paradigm and stepped into the new. Practical steps to crossing the bridge. So let's face it, how do we cross the bridge between healing and growth? Here are a few practices that will help to anchor you. 1, redefine who you are becoming. Healing takes away who you were, and growth defines who you're becoming. Start by asking, who am I when I'm no longer defined by my wounds? 2, create growth practices. Healing practices release pain, but growth practices build vision. This could be affirmations, visualizing, journaling, setting aligned goals that excite you, walking in purpose, on purpose, and aligned. 3, surround yourself with growth energy. Healing often requires solitude, but growth requires community, mentors, and spaces that call you into higher. Be intentional about who you allow in your circle. 4, take one bold step. Growth is not about building in your comfort zone. Healing gave you that strength that you need. Now it's time to use your power. Take the step towards creating the dream, the purpose, the lifestyle, whatever you are being called towards. Healing is the bridge, but growth is the destination. Don't stop at the release. Don't stop at the wound closing. Keep walking forward. Every cycle you've broken, every pain you've released has made room for something greater. Step into it. Don't just heal, build. Don't just release, rise. The quote of the week: healing is the bridge that carries you from where you were to who you are becoming. Unknown. The affirmation for this week: I honor my healing by choosing growth every day. This week's journal prompts: what new chapter am I ready to create now that I've released old cycles? What practices or people support my growth journey? Where am I still holding back from stepping fully into who I am becoming? If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who's in that space of transition, moving from pain to purpose. I want to keep it real with you guys. I had to postpone the release of the practical ways to heal trauma, but it's on its way, and The setbacks is only going to make it better rather than rushing through and delivering something that's less than my best because of some issues that I had with my laptop. We're going to recalibrate and make sure that everything is aligned before releasing it. Stay tuned. Share out the podcast, like, comment. I would love to hear how you are doing on your journey. Thank you for coming up here every week to join with this beautiful movement, and stay knowing that you are doing exactly what you need to do right now for yourself, for your highest and your best. And if you haven't grabbed your copy of Alchemy, Transform Your Trauma and Challenges into Golden Opportunities, this book is a perfect guide to support both your healing and your growth journey. Remember, healing is not the destination, it's the bridge. Keep walking into who you are becoming. Until next time.